And it showed you what?
The Bleach album.
Yeah.
I didn't like them for two reasons when they first came around
Insane.
as a band. One was a really stupid reason.
Because everyone else liked them.
All the people that were really like diehard Nirvana guys were really fucking annoying about it. You know what I mean? We're like, dude,
he's like,
you
no, I have no idea.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
And listen to this, but they would punish you with Nirvana stuff. You're like, you're ruining it for me. And the real reason I didn't really care for them at the time, I had only heard In Utero, and then the one after it,
Muddy Banks of Wishkah.
the one that had a heart-shaped box on it.
That is In Utero.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the one before?
Nevermind.
I heard those two, and I was like, I don't like these vocals. They're too whiny and goofy. I wasn't into it. And then Matt's like, no, Nirvana's great. I'm like, He's like, you gotta listen to Bleach. The riffs are super good on it. And he played it for me in his car, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. What was that one song? Was the one I liked? It was actually ended up being on a fucking Beavis and Butthead soundtrack years later. I hate myself and I want to die.
Yep.
That riff is so good.
Yep.
Yeah, and that other song I liked, Pulling Teeth. Speaking to them again, covered it. It was Territorial Pissings.
Yep.
I've seen some good covers.
It was like a real fasty kind of punkish type song.
Didn't they record
really
that?
Good.
Yeah, they recorded.
I thought
Pulling
so.
Teeth. Yeah.
Did Pulling Teeth record it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think they did.
I saw him play it a few times.
For like a comp, maybe, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it was. It might have been a different band.
No, you might be right.
It might have been on a Casa Diversion comp. And
Well, it might have been them.
I don't think it was. I don't remember.
But yeah, they definitely
matter.
played it live a lot. Of course, Dom threw solos in, but
There's like a really rough demo called the Fecal Matter demo, which is Dale Crover from the Melvins and Kurt Cobain. And
that was what led to Nirvana, right?
Yep.
And I think Crover was their first drummer.
Crover was one of their drummers. It was he might have been their first drummer.
And I read an article about years later. One of their original drummers was this guy named Jason Everman.
Yep.
Who was also an early member of Soundgarden and one or two other bands of like that Seattle scene.
Wait, Jason Everman was their second guitarist.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he left to go join the military.
Yep.
And ended up being like a career military man.
Yep. Huh.
I think he came back eventually and started doing music again, but I don't think anything really.
Nothing like grungy
or
anything like that. Nothing sub poppy.
But yeah, like that dude was like a founding, like he's like. He was a member. I think it was a founding member of like Nirvana, founding member of fucking Soundgarden, founding member of that band Skin Yard.
Yep.
And a couple others. I was like,
I don't know Skin Yard.
He almost single-handedly fucking started Seattle and then just went to the Navy.
Skin Yard is a cool band. There's a comp out there called No Seattle. It's like
I have it.
You have that? It has so many good bands on it that I had never heard. Hell Trout.
Yeah.
Oh
I think
God.
Tad's on there.
Tad is fucking so well.
Tad is good, but
can you assign me that for homework?
I'm going to assign you one of those. That was one of the things I was going to assign was Tad Inhaler.
Yeah.
It was their last album, which is very very helmetish.
Yes.
There's a lot of them bands I got.
And they were constantly being talked about for beating each other up on stage because they just all fucking hated each other.
Yep.
There's a lot of them bands I discover much later. Like anyone like more underground than like your Mudhoney's or like.
I found out about Tad because of 120 Minutes, I believe.
The podcast?
No, it was a show that was on MTV.
Oh.
Like, yeah, Headbangers Ball was for metal, and 120 Minutes was like, well, it was
alternative,
like college rock, but
yeah.
Then they started calling it alternative, and then 120 Minutes turned into Alternative Nation.
Mm-hmm. I know
changed
that.
Its name, but it was another simple thing. Is like it would be like a 2-hour block of music videos. And it was like, you would have like the shit like Nirvana and Pearl Jam that you would see
to pull people in
all day. But there were also like all the stuff that you would slip through the cracks that we would see on there. Like that's how I found Jawbox, Tad I found from there. Like you could find like Melvin's videos on there, shit like that.
Jawbox.
Melvin's was another band that I completely slept on until like maybe 10 years ago.
I've tried and tried and tried.
You just can't do it?
I can't do it.
I know a lot of people that just can't do full Melvin's albums.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, the first album I usually show, if people are into like hardcore or it depends. If people are like into stoner stuff, I'll show them specific albums, specific songs. But if you're just like someone who's getting into the Melvins, I just show them Houdini first.
Yeah.
It was homework one time, and I was like, I
think Mike gave it.
It didn't grab me again.
Was it Houdini?
It was either Houdini or it was Stoner Witch. I forget which.
It was Houdini.
Stoner Witch is a little harder to get into.
That's when they started going real stoner, like metal sludge.
And I get their aesthetic, and like they have great album art, and they have great riffs and shit.
The drumming?
The drumming is perfect. It's just not for me.
It's unique. He's
Dale
a really
Crover
unique.
is a monster.
Yeah.
You know, a band I wish I could learn more about or have heard more about was Mad Season.
They didn't do much.
They
did
an album.
Yeah.
And that was it, because the guy died.
Was that like right when Lane was dying though?
I don't know.
No,
I
one of
don't
the
know
other
where
guys
the
died too.
Oh.
The other guy, the Green River guy was in there.
Mark Lanigan?
No, the guy who died.
Oh, the guy who...
Fuck was his name?
God, you know Green River too? God,
Yeah.
okay, good.
Well, that was like what was the shit when I was a young bull. That's what I got into hardcore from.
Green River?
No, like that era, like the early grunge shit.
Yeah.
I went from that to getting into hardcore music.
Huh. What was the bridge? What was the main bridge that pulled you into hardcore?
2 CDs. Sick of It All, Scratch the Surface.
Uh-huh.
Which I bought the tape because I thought the name was so fucking cool.
Sick of It All.
I was like, that name is fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm buying it, but I would always buy other shit first. And then one day I just had money, nothing new on there that I really wanted. So I was like, fuck it, let's go. And then later on, like that was how I got into like beginner hardcore, like Sick of It All, Shelter,
Right.
stuff like that. And then the one that got me into the Tears Down was Victory Style 1. No, Victory Style 2.
You're like, oh shit.
Not the one with like Billingsgate and Insight, the one after. Because I got into that because not all the bands on it were good, but it was such a variety.
The Victory Style 2 have, is that, I can't remember all the band names.
You signed
I
me
remember
that
the
before, too.
songs, but
It
was
was,
Earth Crisis on that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Earth Crisis, Integrity, Strife, Snapcase, Dead Guy.
But there was another band that you used to, Stomping Ground.
No.
Weren't they on that?
No. I don't even know if they were on Victory. They're from Europe.
What comp were they on though?
Probably one of the Century Media ones.
What fucking band am I thinking of, man? This is gonna.
I don't have internet access, so I pull up the track list. But most of it was good, except for like weird shit like Hi-Fi and the Roadburners and Electric Frankenstein and all that shit. Like Warzone was on there, Cause for Alarm was on there.
Yep.
Shit like that. And then like the next one was like the debut of Hatebreed.
Now, okay, I wasn't there from when Hatebreed first started. Was Hatebreed? Did Hatebreed hit the ground running? Like everyone was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Like right away.
Yeah. Because they didn't play around much before Satisfaction came out.
And then everyone's like, "Fuck."
And then once Satisfaction was out, they were
You're like, holy
fucking
shit.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Like they probably came through maybe 2 or 3 times before Satisfaction. And then once Satisfaction came out, it was almost monthly.
Yeah.
Like you could, and like, it didn't matter what type of hardcore you liked, you could not go to a show and avoid Hatebreed.
Right.
It was fucking nuts. But
For good reason.
they were
At the
really
time.
fucking good.
At the time.
Yeah.
What the hell was the band that was like that later? Max Davis made a joke about Full Blown Chaos. You can
Oh my God.
You can see them.
Oh my
You can see
God.
them once a month as well.
Yeah.
Against your will.
Yeah. You know what it was? He said he was talking about he compared Goat Whore to that. Goat Whore is the metal Full Blown Chaos.
That's a weird.
Goat whore.
That's a weird comparison.
It's because they're on so many tours and you can see them all. There was a while.
Whore twice, maybe.
I've seen Goat Whore like 5 times.
But is Goat Whore also the band at the same time that no one wants to see?
No,
I've
they're
never met a single person who's like, "Have you heard this Goat Whore record? It's so good."
I knew about them because it was a side band of Soylent Green. And Soylent Green rules. But this, I was like, yeah,
Good
whatever.
name. Never
Full
heard
Blown
of 'em.
Chaos, man. I can't talk shit though, because those dudes took us, like, brought us up to that area for like the
New York and
We rarely got a chance to play New York, and
But they-
Full Blown
they were
Chaos
in New
brought
York,
us up.
right?
I thought they were from around here,
No,
like DC.
but they
or
weren't
some
New York
shit.
City. They were upstate, weren't? Or
Yeah.
out, they were just outside New York City.
Okay.
weren't they?
yeah. Like still kind of New York City, but yeah, like upper burbs. But like before,
like Westchester type shit.
but before you would get to like Buffalo or
Yeah, so
none of like not that high up.
like Terrytown and shit.
Yeah, but yeah, that dude Ray brought us up a few times, and he was really nice to us.
Hey, he's a nice guy.
But yeah, then they started that other band, Brick by Brick, who still plays.
Is that Ray though? In that
No, it was Mike, the guitar player. Ray, I think, was an early member of Brick by Brick. Well, he might still be in the band.
Now I'm thinking of all these bands. What was the band that was All Out War in between All Out War?
Oh,
man.
Nerve Gas Tragedy.
Yeah.
Because we played that fest with them in Long Island, and we kept getting bumped back higher and higher and higher.
You're gonna
and
headline
higher.
this 10 people show.
We were like middle of the show booked at first, and then the headliners started playing, and we're like, what the fuck? Like Cypher was going on. And they had us like, it was a gymnasium. One band would be setting up while the other band's playing on the other side.
Yep.
And then we're setting up our gear, like tuning and shit. All of a sudden, we're Cypher from Long Island. And it's like they
What
go into
the
their set.
fuck?
We're just like, the fuck? They're supposed to be playing like 9 bands after us. And like the promoter just kept pushing us back and like,
You ever find out why?
no.
Because the other bands wanted to play me.
Other bands wanted to play
and
and
get
go
the fuck
home.
out of there.
And then like
Oh.
we didn't get paid. And this that kid Zonker,
No.
that real weird kid.
That's
that
not
was
a
up
name.
there. His real name is Chris Kovac.
Where you get the
Really nice
name?
kid. He looks like Gru from Despicable Me, but he's a really nice kid. He's like, yo, they didn't fucking pay you? I was like, nah, they didn't fucking pay us. And we were at the Nerve Gas Tragedy guys were hanging out too. I think you're probably with us.
I think so.
And then he's like, at the end, he's like, you guys didn't get paid? You're like, no, we didn't get fucking paid. And he's like, yo, I'll be right back. Hang out for a bit.
Did he walk up to the ATM?
No,
I remember. Now I
I thought
remember
this
this.
kid was going to like go get money for us, and I was like, I don't want to take this kid because he wasn't the promoter. He was just a guy I knew up there, and he came back like 20 minutes later with 4 full packed bags of Wendy's. It's like
Thanks for playing.
like a shit ton of junior
Here's your
bacon
Frosty and
cheeseburgers
fries.
and a shit ton of fries. But he wasn't the promoter. He
Fuck
was just
yeah.
there to hang out.
Hey man, he's just trying to.
And he just like, yo,
Just trying to look out
I
the
know
way
you guys.
he knows to.
I instead of gas money, here's food for the night at least. And us and Nerve Gas Tragedy just sat and crushed fucking.
Better than
Wendy's.
nothing.
It was pretty bad. And junior
Better
bacon
than
cheeseburgers
nothing.
hit really good.
I would inhale that shit.
Oh god,
I mean, you got nothing else to work with. You might as well just devour it.
we beat up a lot of people at that show too. We beat up a Muir at that show.
Okay.
Remember that?
Oh yeah. Now it's all clicking together.
Yeah, we beat the shit out of a Muir. We didn't know anything about them. Our boy Perv,
Who?
exactly, was sitting at our merch table, and people were just like moshing into the merch tables.
Oh, my
And somebody
God.
got like just fell into like our merch table and cracked a shitload of CDs.
Oh.
And Perv was like, "Wait, what's going on? Like, you guys fucking like,
Hey, what's going on?
can you
here?
stop doing that?" And then he did it again. And then our other boy Eric McCurdy was there, and he just yoked some one dude up. He's like, "Yo, we asked you already to stop fucking doing that." And one of the dudes snuck Eric, and then Eric and Perv just started fighting.
Yeah.
And I remember fucking Vince was like, "Yo, Eric and Perv are fighting," so he and I went over and just started wailing on people. And then somebody's like, "Oh, they're all fucking dorks anyway. Fuck those guys." And then I remember what they all look like. And then like a year later, they started that band of Muir.
And then they sold
And
a,
took over.
then they sold 1 million records to the
Yeah.
to the fucking worst people.
And we were playing in front of like 15 people at the Trap YMCA the next weekend.
Hey, leave it alone. The General Dentist.
The Channel Dance, dude.
Dude, wait, we were talking. I think you
Is
were
that the
talking.
night you beat up Brooke from CDC?
Oh my God.
I know that was long ago, but
I was peer pressured in it. No, I'm just kidding.
We've done a lot of
I was at
self-reflection
a
and
family
changing.
barbecue.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. I don't even see. This is why this shit was so stupid. I don't even remember why I did that.
You know what? It
I
doesn't,
honestly
it doesn't
think it was
matter.
something really dumb, like message board beef.
You know what? It
Which
doesn't.
was the impetus for a lot of fucking
That was a
fights
lot
back
of
then.
that was a lot of fighting back
Yes.
That's what you do in
That's
your
smart,
early
but-
20s, though.
then. You get it out.
I nearly got impaled on an American flag because of internet shit talk.
American flag.
I would had nothing to do with me.
I would love to see you hung from the Delaware Memorial.
So would I.
God
So would
bless
I.
America.
I don't remember what
I would salute it.
we were in some like Delaware County town, and Eric McCurdy once again
No way.
had started beef with this kid on the internet. His name was Ryan.
Was this centrifuge beef?
Centrifuge or PA Harker, one of the two. I know you don't remember that Ryan kid because he was up your ass for a hot minute too. He was dick riding you and your little graffiti gang. Ryan something, little dark haired kid.
Yeah. He
And,
was like he was kind of like a hipster kid.
But yeah, and then I think him and Perv got in a fight too, and him and McCurdy got in a fight, and then like McCurdy had like fought him into a corner, literally, and the kid just like reached behind him and grabs an American flag and is like going to
Oh,
jab.
that was Westchester.
Was it
That was
Westchester?
Westchester.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm like going up.
Holy shit.
And I'm going up. Honestly, I was seriously just trying to break it up.
My brain is melting.
I was like,
and you got stabbed.
and I was just kind of like, come, like, let's just take it down. And he just kind of jousted me with his fucking
He got
American.
ya.
And it had like the eagle on the
Yeah.
top too.
Damn.
It didn't impale me, but it
So-
hit right under my sternum.
It still smarts.
So
right under my
patriotic.
sternum. So
Yeah.
he had to press more. It might have gone in. Luckily, I was fat as fuck then too. So
He thought you were Charlie, man. He thought you were the enemy.
he's like, we got fat boys in the wire. Like, oh shit. But I was like,
Oh my
Jesus
God,
Christ.
man. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like,
Yeah.
this doesn't sound familiar at all. And then you're like, oh, I remember him picking it up and using it as a weapon, not
Yeah.
just against you. Like
Everybody.
He was swinging it like he was in the Patriot. the
yeah,
movie.
yeah. Like he was George Washington crossing the Delaware. Just fucking. And like, yo,
He's crossing something.
I mean, I get it. He's trying to like defend himself.
Yeah.
Grab what's at hand.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, let's just take it down a notch, guys.
Oh
and
my
he just like
God.
fucking almost ran me through with that fucking thing.
Why were we there? Were you playing?
I believe so.
I think
So
I'm
funny.
almost positive that we heard they were going to be there and we all went there anyways. I don't think anyone was playing.
That might be true too.
Yeah, Westchester was a scene, wasn't it?
Westchester was fun.
I don't remember anything in Westchester except for that. And there was a venue in Westchester that had like the highest stage in the world.
Note.
The Note.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the stage started like pretty much
was literally
right
6
all
feet
up there.
tall.
Yeah.
It was so dangerous.
It's like, what's up? We're lifeless. Thanks all four of you for coming out.
I think I
If you
met
wanna
Brent
step up.
Lafferty at the Note.
Good place to meet. Good place to meet. Brent
Hanging out
Lafferty.
with that dude Adam, that was always at the shows around that area. This short, what the fuck was his last name? Van Varga.
Huh.
Kind of heavy set dude.
Yeah.
He was like
He was
tatted
more
up.
like a bandana.
He was
had
like
piercings
yeah,
and all that
kind
stuff.
of choloed
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
But he was tatted up to the fingertips. But he was only like
To the tips.
16. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
What you didn't know is that it was only his hands and neck. It wasn't
No,
anything.
he
Takes
was
his-
actually
takes his shirt off. It's all
Yeah.
bare.
He wasn't
Yes.
one of those dudes. He wasn't a Gavlik. But him and Brent were in a band called Major Pain.
Nice.
Yes.
And I was like, that's a great fucking.
P-A-Y-N-E.
You
No,
will
they didn't
come.
go. They didn't go the fucking.
You will come to this hardcore show.
If he in that closet right there, well, if
I
he
like
in
my
there,
little spats of scrotum sacks.
if he in there, he ain't happy. No, they didn't have the fucking like the same spelling, but I'm pretty sure that's where they got the name. But yeah, that's where I met Brent. I'm pretty sure. God damn it! That whole area was really good to my band.
Outs-
Westchester?
outside of
Westchester, Delco,
Oh, yeah.
like all those outlying areas, like
Delaware
from
and-
Lansdale,
Delaware
to
and Chester County.
like from Lansdale area
Montgomery
to like
County.
Philadelphia was just
Type
so
shit.
good for us.
Lansdale, Philadelphia, and like Harry Cats.
And
that triangle.
Oh, Aston, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've booked at Harry Cats, and I booked in Philadelphia too.
That was the
Harry Cats was me and Joe Bakudo.
funnest venue.
My favorite place to book that I wish I did more at was Club HP in Philly.
Amazing venue.
Dude, me and Joe Hardcore booked some bangers
Yep.
at that fucking place.
Death Threat, Death Before Dishonor. Shit.
Dead and Buried, Punishment.
Nourish the Flame.
No, it was
This specific show you're talking
it was
about.
Death Before Dishonor, Punishment, Dead and Buried, Kensington, Reunion, One Up,
Yep.
Blacklisted's second there's their first show. Blacklisted's first show when they had that two guitar players, and then Strike Back opened, but only 3 members showed up, and they were a 6-man band.
Oh wow.
Surprise.
That's bad.
So it was a drummer, a singer, and a guitar player.
well,
no,
And
but yeah,
they ate shit. They stunk.
yeah. What are you gonna do?
Was Death Threat on that too?
No, I mean Death Threat played Club HP, but I don't remember if they played that show.
I think that was Death Threat All Out War.
I remember, like, you're talking about bands that come around all the time. That was like the time where Death Before Dishonor was in that area like every other month.
Yeah, well, because we were both on Spook City together,
Yep.
so we did a lot of
Spook
shit
City.
together.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it was Death Threat Sub-Zero.
Yep.
Because Sub-Zero got the shit kicked out of him that night.
In the parking lot.
Yes.
Yep.
By a person whose name I'm not going to mention because I'm still kind of intimidated by him. But yeah, they were like, somebody like pushed them for no reason. And they're like, what the fuck's your problem? And then
Yep.
well,
they were so fucking good that night too.
Sub-Zero.
Fuck.
Yeah.
that sucks to put on a great show and then get the shit kicked out of you.
Yeah.
That was when
They were really fucking good.
they had just released. I forget what the album name was called.
Necropolis.
Yeah, that's the one with Lionheart on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That song is fucking so good still.
Yeah.
So good.
They were really good. And Death Threat was still really fucking good.
Yep.
This was like prime era Peace and Security Death Threat.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh. I don't remember who else we had on it though.
I
I don't think we played.
I mean, it was either
I don't think we played.
the bands that were always playing there were you guys, Punishment,
Yeah.
A Life Once Lost was
Yeah.
playing a lot there at the time.
Yes.
What was Between the Buried and Me played there, but I don't remember who booked that.
I want to say that might have been Bakudo.
Yeah, because Black Dahlia Murder played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's because that's back when Joe was like a touring bassist for Black Dahlia Murder.
Yep.
And they were like his fucking bros back then.
Where was that? Was in Philly, but it was like in the outskirts of Philly, wasn't it? I remember it just being on this big like divided highway, and like there was nothing on it except for like
Was it M Room?
I don't know.
No, M Room's the one that had the mirrors going down.
Was this like a
Sides.
venue? Like a warehouse or what?
It was a venue. The M Room was like a fucking
I'm talking about the place that you're talking about.
Club HP.
No.
HB had a good stage and a good wide like area.
What part of the city was it in?
I'm bad with that.
I
type
think
shit.
it was I think it was outside of Philadelphia. It's like you go 95 and you
HP
you
was
go all
in
the way-
Philadelphia.
Oh, so you're like the exits are like in the 30s.
HB,
Yeah.
Way up there.
HB
Yeah,
was
yeah,
in
like Street
Philadelphia.
Road-ish up that way.
It was
Yeah, that's
Philadelphia. I know
outside.
that much. Because I remember everybody was like, because we used to like have like hardcore show in Philly. Everybody like that's outside Philly, but HP no one gave us any shit for it
Yeah.
because everybody got butthurt if we would say it's in Philly. And we're like, no, it's not.
Like Ben Sam.
That's not
like
really-
Feasterville,
It's
Trevose
Tacony.
type shit.
And it's like shut up.
Well, it's like Lan-
Tacony is barely outside of
Yeah.
It's in whatever.
Okay, is Lansdale Philadelphia
No,
hardcore?
not even close.
Now I don't think that shit matters, but back then it was like a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
And the people that are getting mad about it were all from South Jersey. It's like fucking stop it.
No matter how much you want, South Jersey will not be Philly either.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true.
They used to give like Delaware kids shit. So y'all think you're from fucking Philly and shit? And they're like,
Yeah, we don't have to pay a toll to get there.
we're like,
Yeah.
you're doing the same thing from like 15 minutes that way? Like,
Yeah.
suck our dicks.
Yeah. I mean, the Philadelphia scene was pretty much everyone else coming to Phil. I mean, there was a core group of Philadelphia people, but like,
It was still like
City-
25%.
city guys.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was like South Jersey, the Burbs, Delaware, New York. Even people like there was a period of time where people were coming from Western Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
out to Philadelphia a lot.
Like the Altoona, Pittsburgh guys.
Yep.
Oh, that far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, even Erie.
For-
Erie would come out every once in
For
a
like
while.
the bigger shows.
Yeah.
I was talking to Josh Buck the other day, speaking of Erie.
I heard your record store advertisement at
Yeah.
the end of the last episode.
Yeah. Oh, you mean State Street Records?
Yes.
State Street Records.
Tom, do you like records?
I love records.
Who doesn't love records? Who doesn't love music of some sort?
Holes.
That's true. And if you find yourself in Salem, Ohio, check out State Street Records, proud sponsor of the Irrelevant and Illiterate podcast. Go see my buddy Josh Buck. Shop hours are all over his website at statestreetrecords.com. That's at 429 East State Street, Salem, Ohio. That's 429 East State Street, Salem, Ohio. Tell him Irrelevant and Illiterate sent you. Check out his huge collection of records, CDs, tapes, all genres. Everything you can think of is there. He's open Sundays, and there's nothing else to do in Salem, Ohio. So go check out State Street Records. Tell him Dennis and Tom from Irrelevant and Illiterate sent you, and thank you very much. On Salem Street in fucking Oregon, no. Fuck. It's on State Street.
In the state of Oregon.
In Salem, Ohio. I don't have the information pulled up, but I'm sure there will be a ad for it in this episode.
That's okay. I'll pull it up.
There you go.
Pull it out.
Yeah. But yeah, Josh was like, we're going over the lineups of all the times we went up to play Erie. And I forgot how funny that was, that we would just go to Erie to play one show. And
It's so fucking far.
Crosscheck.
8 hours.
It's far today.
8 hours.
It was really far back then.
Crosscheck did shit like that too.
8 hours, dude.
We would drive anywhere to play a show.
But
Is
you know
it
what?
8 hours?
Yes.
No way.
Pittsburgh's like 4.5 to 5.
It's 5.5 to.
It's above and west of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half north of Pittsburgh, right?
There's no
Sound off in the comments.
There's no drive in Pennsylvania that takes 8 hours. There's
Look it
no.
up.
I can't. There's
I
no
thought
way.
you have internet. Oh, shit.
Hello.
But it took us 8 hours to get there.
It probably took you 8 hours to get there, but on paper, ain't no 8 hours.
On paper,
What's the
ain't
fucking
no 8
difference?
hours.
It's about 6 hours as the crow flies.
This guy keeps throwing out
Fucking
these terms, man.
falling
It's
a
like
well.
the 20s or something.
Jesus
and I don't mean the
Christ.
2020s. Holy crap.
Nah, the other one.
Erie, yeah, the other one. You should have what's that hat called? The bowler's hat? Bowling hat?
The bowler hat, yeah, it's kind of like a fedora with like
You're
the,
not wrong.
the sides up the
It says 6.5 hours from here, and you know you're stopping at Sheets a couple times along the way. That's an 8-hour drive.
And Phantom Fireworks, which was in Breezewood,
Okay,
Pennsylvania.
so to say to
And that was just so we could blow up
Stop
shit.
here. Stop here. Stop here.
That was just so we could blow shit up when we got to Erie.
as you do.
The first time we got to Erie was so fucking
the bathroom.
cool. The first time we got to Erie was so cool because we had been talking about it on PA Hardcore because we took Looking Forward with us, and I believe Age of Ruin went with us too. And we were talking about how we were all going to stop at Breezewood, get fireworks, and blow shit up while we were there. And then we get there, and we get out of the van and stuff, and this dude comes up to us, and he's like, "Are you in Looking Forward?" And I was like, "No, I'm in Dead and Buried." He's like, "Oh, cool. My name's Eric. I'm in Brothers Keeper. I heard you guys have fireworks." We're like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, we got
Gotta wrap.
fireworks."
The same thing happened to me when I brought the BB gun on tour. We shot
Are
it.
you the one with the BB gun?
I said, yes, I am.
But
I shot it with Silverhammer and Warhound at a Wendy's
so we
for like hours. It was so,
we
cool.
get so he's like, "You guys have fireworks?" And we're like, "Do we ever have fucking fireworks?"
Yeah, we got the
He's
whole
like,
store with us.
Cool, because I had this gigantic pumpkin I brought.
What?
He had a gigantic pumpkin. This thing was like that
Oh, it's
fucking
like
big.
literally that big. Okay.
It was
that
like
he brought.
It was like a great pumpkin Charlie Brown looking thing, and he had cut the top off like a jack-o'-lantern would.
Let's blow
and
this up.
and scoop the shit out. But seriously, like the rind of it, like the outside
skin,
of it,
yeah.
was about that thick.
I believe it.
So we took
Let's blow it up.
a bunch of M80s, a bunch of like quarter sticks, and just threw them all in there. Lit one, threw it in the top, slammed the top of the jack-o'-lantern back
And
on
ran
it,
for your life.
and all like went off to the four corners of the parking lot, and it was like did nothing.
Yeah, you didn't think to connect the fuses, did you?
No. We opened the top off.
I wouldn't go anywhere near that fucking thing.
We pulled the top off. We waited like a good 3 minutes. We pulled the top off of
Yeah,
it.
we're list
3.
We were
3 days.
very daring. But we took the top off of it, and all this smoke came out. And then we looked inside of it. Everything in there had exploded, but it just wasn't enough to fucking shatter this
Oh,
pumpkin.
well.
And at
You
that
didn't
point,
even hear any explosion or anything? God damn, it's soundproof.
it did. It sounded like if you would just drop a heavy book on a table.
Right.
That's pretty much it. Just like a thwap.
Right.
Damn.
So we were expecting chunks everywhere, and it just didn't happen. It was too much of a pumpkin for
I wonder if
us.
that pumpkin is still there.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
They say to this day that pumpkin is
Josh
still there.
Buck booked that show, and his band one of his bands opened. They were called Battle Cry, and they had to change their name because there was a very popular white power band called Battle Cry,
I hate that.
and they changed it to Retaliatory.
Retaliatory strike. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
I'm going to make a hard right turn. Do you remember Mr. T's? Speaking of fireworks,
of course.
Have you ever talked about that on this podcast?
I believe. Yeah, when Nate was on.
Oh, damn.
And when Matt was on.
We're not going to rehash it. It's fine.
Yeah, that. What a lawless place.
Oh, I remember those stories.
Lawless.
That was in New Jersey too, wasn't it?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
by the airport. It was basically an airport hotel bar.
Real nice neighborhood too.
There,
Real nice.
There
neighborhood.
really wasn't a neighborhood because it was seriously like an airport bar slash hotel.
Yeah.
And there was nothing around it, but the areas around it, what in that area were, what was it, Carney's Point? Mm-hmm. Were
Well,
pretty,
by Newark Airport.
like the closest thing was a
No.
truck stop.
I don't know what airport it was. It wasn't a major airport.
No,
Okay.
no.
Oh.
And it had like a giant radar dish outside.
Trenton International.
They had a giant like radar dish outside. Because when the cops pulled up, Stokey was shooting that radar dish with bottle rockets.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
That's so
But it was
funny.
just like a place that had it was nothing but weird ass Barneys and like actual whores, and then like
And some
no one
pretty
else.
scary fucking looking people, honestly.
Oh yeah, that one dude that fucked up Woodle that bad.
Yeah, the dude that he ended up
Superman.
getting his head through the wall, right?
Superman, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, he's not going down. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that was scary as fuck.
he just won't go down.
He would not go down.
He was just like a normie that was in there, and like he got moshed into by our boy Woodle,
And he was not normal at all.
and he just fucking laid Woodle out with one punch, and it was like a gross sound, like it was like a wet sounding punch. Oh, it was, and like he was out, so all of us just fucking dogpiled. There's at least 15 of us on there. I couldn't find areas to punch because there was no room, so I started kicking him in his balls. Just started like
Which were
kicking.
probably huge, to be honest with you.
He was black. He probably had some good balls on him. But when I'm just kicking him in his nuts, like hard as hell. And as soon as everybody kind of like backs off, because one of the looking forward dudes is like, yo, get the fuck off because you're going to kill this fucking guy if you keep going. So he kind of like broke us all off there. He's like, all right, let him go. It's over. And as soon as it happens, that dude is, boop, jumps straight up like, what's up now? And all of us are just like, oh, okay. I stomped this dude's nuts at least
Shoot him.
5 or 6 times
Nope.
with
And
like some heavy ass fat boy skate shoes on, and he just like leapt up,
He ate him.
bruised as hell, and just like, what's up now? And everybody's just like, I want to see what's up in the van. The
black guy?
Yeah.
How could you tell?
Thomas. It is 2025. We don't joke like that.
Well, I just did.
But dude, he was superhuman, and everybody was kind of just like stepped the fuck back. Was like, all right, let him go.
oh shit.
His boys fucking like took him out of there, but he wanted to fight all of us, and we were just like,
I mean, kind of rightfully so.
yeah.
I'd be a little pissed at 15 people if some fat dude was stomping on my nuts while I'm getting punched in the face.
Other people were hanging with like batons and
Oh
brass
my
knuckles
god!
and
If,
shit.
if 15 people beat me up and didn't beat me up, I'd be furious.
50 people.
You're just
and some of them
annoyed.
had weapons.
I
Some of them
would,
had weapons, and the guy was like, "I don't give a fuck."
I want to individually kill all of you.
Someone got arrested at that show, though.
Yeah, Nate and Stokey.
Nate was the one you took
Nate.
charge for, isn't it?
Nate.
I didn't take a charge for
Or
him.
did you pick him up? Or
I
what
bailed
was
him out
it?
of jail.
That was it. That's the story
I
he
was
told.
so fucking mad at him.
he apologized
I was
profusely.
So fucking mad. He didn't back then.
Not then, no, but
Well,
But wait,
fucker.
why was...
Because they were shooting off fireworks at like the radar dish.
Right.
And somebody at the hotel
Yeah.
was staying at the hotel, called the cops. So the cops showed up, and Stokey was shooting fireworks at the radar dish when they pulled up.
so funny.
And so was Nate, and someone was like, cops, and everybody just ran. Stokey jumped in the back of Looking Forward's van, and Looking Forward instantly threw a bunch of merch bags on top of him. Nate ran into the venue, and Redline was playing. He dived under their merch table. The cops just followed him in there, flipped the merch table, pulled him out by like his belt, and just drug him out and took him down to the Carneys Point police station. And so everyone wanted to go home because, you know, the show's obviously over now because the cops came. But so we had to go pick him up. We were waiting for him.
Oh,
it was like me,
Hours.
Mike Bonk, Julie,
Julie.
what the fuck was her last name?
Who'd she hang out with?
She dated Dan Zietlow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She was tiny.
Sweetheart, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet girl. Julie. Palmer.
Palmer.
And some girl that Bonk was with at the time. Oh, was that girl Greta. Remember Greta?
Thunberg?
Yes, she was bitching about fracking. But so we sat and waited there for like 4 hours. It was probably like 2 a.m. when they finally.
It takes forever.
He comes out and he's like, "All right, guys, we can go now."
And you're like, what the fuck? I've been waiting for you for
I shelled out
3 a.m. in the morning.
I shelled out like $600.
Oh,
And it was like,
Did you get that back?
No. And like, look, if he didn't have the money to pay me back, fine. But I still wasn't gonna let him sit there. But not even a thanks for waiting, thanks for bailing me out.
Well, you're supposed to get that back.
Yada yada yada. I
when
never
he goes
got
to
it
court.
back. I never got it back.
You're supposed to get that back.
somebody got it back.
did
Somebody-
not-
somebody
I'm
got it
finding
back.
that out now.
Yeah.
That's how
It's
bail
all right.
works.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, I
2003,
thought you just had to eat it on that.
right?
I got
2002?
03, 04 maybe?
the
No, we had the second CD out.
the only time I got booked like for real, I had to pay $2,500 because since I was from out of state, they said no, you don't pay the 10%, you pay it all. And when I went back to court, we did not get it back.
What did you get booked for that you had secure bail?
Stupid shit.
The only time I got booked,
Stupid shit on tour.
I was under 18.
What are you going to do?
But I still had to stay there the weekend because this is back when you couldn't see a judge on the
Till
weekend.
Until the Monday. Yeah.
So I had to stay Saturday night to Monday morning.
yeah, I think I was fucking 21.
And like a holding thing though. It was like me and like 2 other guys on a bunch
Yeah,
of benches.
I was in a holding cell for like 9 hours, dude.
Got the fucking gnarliest ham sandwich ever.
I also
Yeah.
got a ham
It
sandwich.
was like one slice of ham between two slices
two
of Wonder
slices of
Bread.
white bread.
Yeah.
It was bologna for me.
Yeah,
though.
I remember
So-
so one guy was like, "Ain't no cheese on this," and the guy like who was like handed to us was like, "Fuck you." I was just like, "Okay."
Of course.
Huh. Thanks.
The one dude that tried talking to me when I was in there, he fucking punked me out super bad. He was like, "What are you in here for?" And as soon as I opened my mouth, he's like, "Psych, I don't care."
Jesus.
I was just like, "God damn it, dude." It was funny in retrospect, but I was like, "Oh shit."
My boxing coach one of these days was talking to some guy it was his first time in the gym, and he's like, "Hey man, how you feeling?" And the guy started to answer him like at length.
Oh,
and my
man.
boxing coach was like, Whoa. I was just asking you how you felt to be nice. I really don't give a fuck."
What we used to do to each other, we're like, "Yo, so what's going on, man?" And as soon as all of us start talking, you go,
Yeah. Yo, how was that show last night? Oh man,
So that's where you got it from.
I don't know who did it first. I don't even
I
know.
don't remember either.
The snore is a classic move when
That,
someone's
or
taking too
also,
long.
like-
But
I think it was just because we watched The Simpsons and Abe
or
Simpson would fall
one
asleep
of
all
our
the
favorite
time.
things to do was like call each other, and then when the other person would answer the phone, be like, "Yo, what's up, man?" And as soon as they start answering you back, you hang up.
hang up. That's when you could hear the receiver too.
And
you
like
get a nice
I
click.
remember stopping doing it because the dude I hung up on was like, every time you make an outgoing call, you still get charged for that, right? And I was like, "Fuck, man." This is back when I had to buy minutes for my phone.
Dude,
I remember those.
That's a crazy life. Like you got to buy your minutes.
I do not miss that.
Yeah, going to get phone cards,
Nights and weekends for free.
dude. When we would go out on like weekends and shit for the band, like you would have to go. Luckily, I worked at the Texaco. We had to stock up on phone cards.
When I had a prepaid phone, texting still wasn't like the thing yet. But I would still run out and I'd have to buy more like minutes just so I could text. And then when a prepaid phone with unlimited minutes like texting came out, I was like, oh boy, can't stop me now.
I got my QWERTY fingers out right now.
I remember-
I
like,
never used T9 or
well, we-
nothing.
T9, whatever.
When we
the fuck it's
first
called.
started traveling out of state for shows, this is before I was even in a band.
MapQuest.
MapQuest, yeah, but also sometimes like if you didn't have a computer on a flyer, it'd be like for directions, call this or whatever, like call this number. So you'd have to call somebody
And write 'em down.
And they're like, if they're out of state, that's long distance, so you had to go get a phone card to do that, or else your parents would yell at you.
And I've heard many stories of people touring with a Thomas guide.
That's one of the first times I actually talked to Eson.
Thomas Guide.
You know the big
Oh,
like
the thing that was like attached to your windshield.
no like the book with like maps
Oh,
and
what
shit.
oh wow, like an
Atlas.
An atlas.
That's what it's called.
One of the first times I ever
It's like Thomas.
One of the
Guide.
first times I ever talked to Eson, I hadn't met him yet. He used to book shows in Jersey. It was Evening Sun Productions, which is where Eson comes from.
Not bad.
And he was
Pretty clever.
his number was on his flyers, so you had to call him to get directions. And if you like couldn't find get there by the directions he had given, and you called a second time, he would just be so pissed.
I told you the first time.
Like,
you take 55.
Or like people in Delaware are just
Are
stupid.
people in Delaware
Yeah.
just stupid or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah,
You
now
little
tell me how to get
fucker.
there.
I hated him so much, and then like once you get to know him, you're like, oh, this guy's great.
I liked him right
Yeah,
away.
he's a
Man,
sweet boy.
he tolerated a whole lot of shit.
Oh yeah, thick-skinned boy.
He was
His balls were constantly getting broken.
Oh my god, I felt there was like times where I was like, man, can everyone just be nice to him, just like for one day, please?
Don't believe that though, because he would dish out. When he would dish out, it would get
Yeah.
you really hard.
Yeah, he knew how
would
to hit
fucking-
back. He'd wait strategically though.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do it as much as you would do it. He'd
Yeah.
like, he'd see his opening.
I would throw as much shit out there as I could to see what would stick. He would like hang back, wait till he had the perfect comeback.
Artful.
And then as soon as you would stumble into the trap, he'd hit you with it. And you're like, ah, shit.
Gotcha, didn't he?
It's not about who lands the most punches. It's one who gets knocked out.
Exactly. And he got way more knockouts
And then
than
little
I did.
hands could hit you pretty hard.
Yo, he was a fighter back then,
Yes,
too,
he
dude.
was. Was he in Bad Blood?
Yeah, no. He was in Sad State of Affairs.
Sad State of Affairs. That's right.
That band ruled.
Yes, it is.
Sad State of Affairs was good.
That was another band that played a lot around the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, people talk of them a lot.
When did you start going to shows? I
we
thought
ju-
that would have been.
We just talked about this on Patreon. I was in the class with like Garrett and fucking Bill D and stuff.
Yeah, but like
I
what?
think Sad
My
State was
first
probably broken up by the
like
time.
show was like 2008.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
wow.
about...
Sad State of Affairs was.
08's when I got kicked out of Dead and Buried.
Yeah, Sad State of Affairs was over by then.
Yeah, I think Bad Blood might have been over by then. No, I think they went on a little bit longer, but not much. Because Bad Blood was Murrow's band.
Okay, I never saw Murrow until this podcast.
Bad Blood was him, Ian Strang, who was also in Sunstroke and Dividing Line. Diabetic Ian, I don't know if you know him.
Man, I never knew. I never knew that he was bald. Never knew
Ian?
because he always wore that hat.
Yeah,
hat.
it was a fixture on his head.
yeah. I was
And a
like,
windbreaker.
Yep.
I don't know. When I first met him, he had hair. He had some weird, like, goofy haircut, but
Yeah, but one was
it was always like a posy top type of haircut type of thing.
right.
And it was Murrow, Ian, and Jimmy Houston
Yep.
was their drummer at first. And I forget their fucking bassist name. God damn it. Justin Beard.
I thought you were gonna say Justin Bieber. I was like,
It
whoa.
was like Beard, but spelled beer with a D. Beer with a D.
BEERD.
Yeah.
see.
Really cool.
Beard.
Really nice guy. Really nice guy. I just keep forgetting his fucking name. Also, everybody was named Justin in New Jersey for some fucking reason.
It's like Tyler in Delaware.
Yeah, SSOA was Derm and Eson.
Right.
And that Michael guy,
Where's Derm now?
Normie.
He's Normie.
Yeah, he's doing good though. So according to Murrow, he's doing good. Oh, and Reed Rosenberg and George Wood. in that
Yep.
band too.
Yep.
Who I ran into at J Money's benefit in Trenton. They like Reed came down from like New York to go.
What benefit was for him in Trenton? Was it like a
Champs.
Oh,
We did
okay.
one night
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
Polish
yeah. At the
Club
Polish
in
Club.
Phoenixville, and then the next night was
Trenton.
at
Nice.
Champs.
Man,
That was the one year the Knife headlined, and everybody there wanted to kill me
but they didn't.
because of disagreements with a certain somebody who I don't even want to give the fucking time of day to.
Gary?
Yes, Gary.
Fucking Gary.
Gary Papa from Channel 6 Action News.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah,
can't-
but Trenton,
dun.
the Champs was a good fucking venue.
Yeah, played there many times. Saw a lot of weird.
Is it
bands
still a
there.
venue?
Is it? I
No.
thought it was not anymore.
That's why Joe Stanley wasn't booking there anymore.
I saw Bam Margera eat a girl's vagina out on the steps there. That was pretty
Nice.
interesting. I was like, is that before I could process, is that Bam Margera? Is Bam Margera eating some girl's vagina on the steps? And everyone's like, yeah.
One of the last times I was there, Cancer Priest opened for the Cro-Mags there. And
Which Cro-Mags, though?
the John Joseph one.
Okay.
With the guitar player from Leeway. And we get there, we're out hanging out front talking to Joe and Duda and everybody. And then like the Cro-Mags van rolls up. John Joseph just falls out of like the passenger seat and goes, "Which one of these has my check?" And then someone like pushes him over towards Joe Stanley, and he got handed an envelope.
This is as they're showing up?
As soon as they showed up, they had just pulled up to the venue.
Oh, my God.
And John Joseph was like, "Where's my money?" But after you dropped the soft A N-word. I was like, that's weird that like a Hare Krishna talks like that. That's very odd.
And Cancer Priest hasn't been a band or wasn't a band for that long.
This was early Cancer Priest. I think
that still's not that long ago.
I think Mikey Messenger was still in the band.
So early.
Yeah.
It's still less than 10 years ago.
We played as a 4-piece. I don't think Rich came to that show.
Do you prefer Harley Flanagan or
Neither. They've both
musically? I'm just talking musically.
Musically, Harley.
Yeah.
Because I think Best Wishes is a better album. I mean, Age of Quarrel has some bangers on it, but I just prefer the style on Best Wishes.
Right.
They're both good albums.
Right.
And there's there's one or two good songs later on to the other stuff, but just like the way both of those dudes conducted themselves, just like, I can't root for either, you dickheads.
Yeah.
You guys are just herbs.
Yeah, we're so allergic to you.
And they were like, in John Joseph's lineup, constantly had like, early on, like he had some good players in his band. Like he had like the dude from AJ from Leeway, the bassist from fucking Sick of It All, and like the drummer from like Marauder. I'm like, and none of those guys could come up with a new song. You're still playing fucking Age of Quarrel for 20
Still
years
playing
straight?
Malfunction, dude.
And
Yeah.
Harley Flanagan wrote all of those songs, right?
No, mostly that dude Paris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paris Mayhew.
But Harley was singing. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right.
Age of Quarrel was John Joseph's. Best Wishes was Harley.
Yeah.
But at least Harley's lineup tried new music.
Right.
Like he did that Harley's War shit, that Harley's War CD. The first 2 songs are fucking bangers. Then the rest of it is utter shit.
What the fuck is the record with
The one
The
song
other
is called
side-
Criminals for Life, and
the
it's
other
really
side
good.
of madness on it? It's killing me that I don't remember this.
Best Wish. Alpha Omega.
That one. That's my favorite.
The way they have like the hair metal like
Hell yeah.
picture in the middle. But yeah, like
Alpha Omega is my preferred one.
that's Matt loves that fucking Revenge one. That's Paris and Harley. But like, it's just hard to root for like either of them.
Your boy's dumbfounded right now.
Matt's a strange boy. But like, just the way they conducted themselves just soured me on both of them. Like, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck which one of you wins this lawsuit. Because none of you are using your
You
powers for
stink.
good.
No.
Well, Harley had like that fucking dude from Suicidal Tendencies in his band for a long time. That black dude, Rocky George, was in his Cro-Mags for a while. And nothing really came of it. I'm like, you guys had the potential to write some really cool shit, and you did nothing with it.
But did you ever hear his later albums, like his Harley Flanagan albums?
The first Harley's War, the first 2 songs are really cool songs. I forget what the other one's called, but one's called Criminals for Life.
But there's a one album called, I think it's just called Harley Flanagan.
That like his solo shit. No,
It's not his. Yeah, but it's like a full band.
yeah, but it's just like it's like
It was good. I thought it was good.
I didn't care,
No.
and I didn't care for the other shit that fucking JJ did either, because he had
Blood Clot.
he had also
Blood Clot was the shit.
He also had a band called Both Worlds. That was almost right after. It was like late 90s, I believe. And it was like dudes from like Beyond and Bold and shit like that are in the band with him. And it was just kind of like just weird. But yeah, Blood Clot sucked. That band White Devil
nuts.
sucked.
Blood Clot. It was that first album was really
That song
fucking
Hate
good.
Mantra, like something stupid. No, that was Both Worlds.
I didn't care for Blood Clot either.
Me either.
Oh my god.
I was label mates with them
Sitting with?
for a hot minute.
Wait, wait. They're on Spook City.
No, upstate. This is
Like-
Iron Price was
Oh.
label mates with fucking Blood Clot and Freya at the same time. Both bands, you're like, I wish this was the other one.
Listen, it could have been worse. You could have been with Vehement Serenade. Okay, it could have been worse.
Forgot about
Okay,
that one.
It could have been worse.
They had that one cool riff though, but just the rest of the song wasn't cool.
the breakdown.
Trapped in a maze, no way out. I was like, Carl actually trying to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the rest of it wasn't so good.
Weren't you guys talking about an Earth Crisis record recently that was like you were kind of shocked at how good it was? It was like
Was it a later one?
Yeah.
till the death.
Yeah, Till Death or something like that. To the Death.
Yeah, fuck.
And
Oh, so- yeah, somebody was just
I think
talking about
most of the
that.
reason we liked it was because I think it was the first one after Slither.
And anything's better than that.
Yeah, so it's kind of like if that record had come right after like Destroy the Machines,
Right.
You'd be like,
Right.
But it came after Slither. You're like, whew, we pulled him back from the precipice.
Man, they were almost a goner.
Woo! We were worried about you guys for a while.
Yeah.
I still talk about Breed the Killers. Like
I love Breed the
love that
Killers.
album.
Even the shitty production, I love it. I think that record rolls.
I think the production is
Yeah.
too clean on it.
it's so
they-
stupid.
they
Kind of
never
takes the
had-
power away from it.
I feel like they never had good production until like they were writing less interesting songs.
Yes,
but the
true.
production, like that album Till the Death, has really good production. And I think that's
Yeah.
why I like it so much.
But it's like it's better than Slither, and it's not a bad album. But compared to like, Destroy the Machines, Gomorrah Seasons, and Breed the Killers, it's
Right.
like, yeah. But also, I'm on the weird thing where I don't like the first 2 7-inches of
All Out War.
Earth. I don't like All Out War, and I don't like Firestorm.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Firestorm
Yeah.
is one of the most dog shit songs ever. It's 2 riffs.
yeah, it's just an anthem. It's just an anthem. That's
Yeah,
why it's
I
easy to sing
don't
along
like
to.
it. I think it's terrible.
I don't think it has to be liked. Like you don't have to listen to Firestorm in your free time. If I'm going to listen to Earth Crisis, I'm not going to listen to that song. But when they play it, I'll be psyched about it.
I'll listen to those. I'll listen to either Destroy the Machines,
Yeah.
Gomorrahs, or Breed the Killers.
Absolutely.
I'll skip right to Wrath of Sanity and put it on repeat and push play.
Dun, 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 dun. That song sucks. But fucking
What? You
No.
are fucking
Firestorm?
nuts. No,
Firestorm
oh, no, I
sucks.
thought, I'm talking about Wrath of
We're talking
Sanity.
about
Wrath, dude.
That's it.
I
was like, what in the world?
That is that's such a good
So
song.
hard.
I'll blow this room up like a
Brad
pumpkin,
Sandy goes
dude.
hard as shit. I want to say that was one of the songs on Victory Style too. Was Wrath of Sanity. Because I think it was that.
Maybe.
I think it was that and Broken Foundation were the songs on there. Because I know Earth Crisis had 2, and I want to say Integrity had 2.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah, because the Integrity songs was Abraxas Annihilation and Systems Overload. But Snapcase, I've had the song Steps. I think there was another one, but it might have just been Steps, which was like that really mid-paced one.
The Earth Crisis. It was Gomorrah Season's End. That's the
On Victory Style 2?
on Victory Style 2. It opens the album.
I thought it was Broken Foundation and Wrath of Sanity.
Wow, there is really no internet out here, huh?
Yeah.
Where did you set us up? Are we in a circle right now? Are we protected right now? Okay, good.
He's got like shields up to keep like the drones away.
Good.
The circle is cast forever and ever and ever. That's a good one.
Because Dead Guy's on it. They
What
did
is that?
it was Pins and Needles for Dead Guy. The Strife song is that song Gray.
No.
I think there's 2 Bloodlet songs on there too.
Earth Crisis, Gomorrah Seasons Ends, Strife, Force of Change, Snapcase, Caboose, Warzone, United Worldwide, Cast Iron Hike. That was the band I couldn't think of. Let me down.
I'm thinking of Victory Style 1.
I think you said Victory Style 2.
He did say 2.
Oh, the first one, when I said 1, I was thinking of Only the Strong. Because Only the Strong was 7 inches. I don't think they even got all out on CD originally. See if you find Victory Style 1.
Yeah, let me look that one. No, not Amazon, you fool.
It has like the jewel case, like the side is red, and on the cover is a bunch of people moshing. But it's like a cartoon.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 had Cast Iron Hike, Hatebreed, maybe Buried Alive.
Strife, Gray, Integrity, Abraxas Annihilation, Snapcase, Steps, Earth
Yeah.
Crisis, Wrath of Sanity.
Yeah.
Damn, this guy's good.
Yeah, I think
Donuts. Hell yeah.
Donuts, not Age of the Circle. Impure.
Impure.
And I think they had a second song on there. It's
No,
separate.
they were on. They
They're
were
not back to back.
No. They Donuts only had one song, but they were on the second comp
Yeah.
too.
I love that band.
There's 2 Snapcase songs, Steps and Incarnation.
Yeah.
Integrity has 2 songs.
It's Systems Overload and
System
Abraxas.
Overload and Abraxas.
Dead Guy has 1.
Dead Guys, Pins and Needles.
Yeah.
Cause for Alarm, Guilt, One Life Crew,
Yeah.
Warzone.
One Life Crew is fuck. It wasn't it's not Necessary Vengeance. It's Pure Disgust.
Starts with a V.
Fuck.
Violent Few.
Oh. Shit, I couldn't get all of them.
Earth Crisis, Firestorm, Fortune of Flames.
It's either Hi-Fi and the Burr Burn song is called Fear City.
Yes, it is.
I was like, are these horns? This is corny. And there's 2 Bloodlet songs on there too. I forget what their titles are, but I listen to that so often.
Speaking of horns, let's get your professional opinion on Dog Eats Dog.
They were like when I found Sick of It All and hardcore that era, they were one of the bands that I found around that time. It was like Dog Eat Dog, Sick of It All, Biohazard, Mucky Pup.
District 9.
No, this
Not
was
really.
way before that.
Okay.
Shelter. It was basically all the hardcore bands that were on Roadrunner or around that.
Never mind.
Because that's the only stuff you could really find in the record stores we had in Delaware. Because we didn't have like a good underground record shop. We had like just basic shit.
You were getting at Rainbow or Burt's?
This was pre-Rainbow. It was a place called Wonderland.
Oh, okay.
There's one at the end of Main Street. It might still be there.
It's still there.
But there was one in Pike Creek Shopping Center. I think now for a while, it was TCBY Yogurt. I don't know what the fuck it is now. But
YBC Yogurt.
yes. But that's where I got the Sick of It All tape. And I also got Big Black Songs About Fucking at that same time I went. Because I was like, Sick of It All is a cool band name. Songs About Fucking is a great fucking album title. I'm buying both.
Songs about fucking.
Yeah, I had to hide that. I thought my parents would get pissed about that one.
I don't know why. I just always assumed that your parents didn't pay attention to anything that you did, and you just did whatever
They
the fuck
didn't.
you
I was
wanted.
still worried about it at that time, but they didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. They would have found that album and been like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. They didn't give
If they looked.
It's true. It's true, too.
You and John Hassan run around.
I didn't realize till way later in my life that I could have gotten away with murder as a kid, but I just was a good kid.
You were a good kid because you were afraid of your parents,
Yes.
who you had no reason to be afraid of.
No reason to be afraid of.
Yeah,
I got
hindsight.
hit.
Hey, they did a good job.
I got hit, but I was not like gratuitous. It's not like heavy-handed hitting.
So you got smacked.
I got smacked around, but I didn't
Yeah.
get like fucking close fist.
Did you get the belt to the ass?
No, I got a Hot Wheels track.
That has such a whip
Leading
to
the
it.
way.
Like
Yeah.
that real thick plastic. I also
Yes.
got a metal spatula.
That's not good.
And that wasn't even my dad. That was my mom's weapons of choice. My dad was a barehanded man.
Yeah.
But it was always open.
I don't need no
It was
weapons.
open. Until I got older. But at that point
When
in
you
time.
squared up with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the microphone, I got a backup mic right here just in case.
What's up?
1, 2, testing, testing.
What's up? But yeah, I could have got away with murder, but I just was such a good kid I didn't do it. I was like, I'm not gonna do that shit.
How do people in your life that you know, like your parents or even, maybe your parents' friends or whoever you kept in touch with, how do they deal with technology today? Do they embrace it or are they
No.
like, fuck that computer?
Well,
Fuck that word processor.
Actually, my dad was one of those dudes that anytime like something new would come out, he had to have one.
Yo,
But-
mine too.
But the problem was like,
Everyone had a BlackBerry, I'm guessing.
No.
He had a BlackBerry for about a month. He hated it.
no, my dad was in love with Nextels. But
I could see a man
so
of
was I.
taste.
So was I.
A man of
Mine-
taste.
so was I.
Mine was my dad was a Nokia loyalist.
But,
Singular all
the
the
thing
way.
is, like, now, like, newer technology is somewhat affordable. In the 80s, 90s, it wasn't.
No.
dude, when my dad worked at the Wall, not Wall to Wall, but the Wall.
Yeah.
When he came home with a camcorder, it was a big deal.
Yeah. The only reason we had a home computer was because my mom was an accountant for DuPont, and she had to have it at home for work.
Yeah.
We had 2.
And this was
shit.
This was pre AOL.
We had a PC. A PC
AOL
with,
didn't exist yet.
We had a PC
CompuServe.
with no internet
Prodigy.
at all from my mom's work, and we had
We had Prodigy.net.
Damn.
we had a PowerBook G2 as like the family computer.
Damn. This guy's rich.
Yeah, but my dad,
I was
my dad also would like get like a new thing, like a new type of like Discmen were like new when I was young. He would sit down and just like fuck around with it until he figured it out. My mom would like get a new piece of technology, look at it. It didn't do exactly what she wanted to do right away.
And it would just sit there.
I don't know how to do this, and just get rid of it.
Oh my God.
She threw shit like she would throw things away that she,
Don't need this.
yeah.
That's such an insane.
The only reason she knew how to use her computer and her pager was because work had classes to show them how to do it.
Thank God.
Pager.
And now, like, she's still,
Dad had a pager too.
and now she still is really bad with technology. She didn't figure out that when someone sends you a picture in a text message, if you tap the picture, it gets bigger. Fuck. Right? She figured that out during COVID.
Bless her heart.
She was like, how do you make this bigger? I was like, what? I was like, this picture in here. And I was just like, and she's like,
oh my God.
That's it? I'm like, yeah.
Well, the only thing that
What a
matters.
sweet lady.
The only thing that matters is that she knows how to watch her fills.
Oh, Jesus
That's all
Christ.
she cares about.
I had to sit, it took me about a week to train her
Trainer.
to use, because I had to teach her, because
You're
like
calling your mother a trainable?
all the streaming channels that I have to access using my Xbox.
Right.
So I had to teach her how to turn the Xbox on.
Yeah.
Which is basically you just push the button on the controller
Uh-huh.
until it turns on. And then I was like, all right. It has like the game I'm playing, and then I'll have like a list after on the home screen of like all this stuff. All the apps. Yes, all the apps. And I'm like, okay, then you use this part of the controller. What part? And she hits like obviously the wrong buttons. She's like hitting the triggers.
And
not
the worst part is that they have no patience to learn.
No, exactly.
She's trying to move it around like this. Like
And
she's trying to move the controller.
And I'm just like, no, wait, like, let me show you. And like this, and she's like, "Don't talk to me like that." I'm like,
Oh my
fuck.
God.
I'm trying to help you, lady.
Yeah. So
These
I
are
finally,
the things nightmares are made
so
of.
I finally got it to where she knows how to get into Netflix, but she can't figure out how to get into Hulu or Max. The only difference is they're to the right of Netflix.
Oh, so when she hits the Netflix wall, she's like, where do I go?
Yeah. I'm like, you just use the same D-pad. Which one's that?
What's the D?
It's the bottom. Yeah. I was like, what's the D? I mean,
Huh?
you're
Huh?
not the guy's ear.
Hey.
But yeah. And like, luckily, we have a voice remote, so
Oh,
she
so
can
you
watch
can
the
just
Phillies
say it.
that way. She's just like, I taught her how to use that, and she was just like, so she just like does that. And is like MLB, and like sports pops up.
I think voice to text is a sham. I know I got a fucked up mouth, but
hate it.
it's way more dangerous. I'm driving and I'm like, yeah, I'll be there in 6 minutes, and he'll say like, I'll sex in
65
yeah,
years. You're
yeah.
like, what?
In the car, it's way worse too.
It's awful.
I'm like reading it while I'm driving, making sure it's typing the right thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's the wrong word. And I'm trying to get to the right word, and I'm deleting it, and I press the microphone again. It was like sex. No.
It's like Jesus Christ. Yeah, like it doesn't take into account of like any person's like accent either. So God, like if you say like water,
Oh, we're screwed.
you're fucked.
You're
It's not going to
screwed.
come out water.
Nope.
So yeah, and you spend so much time going back and just retyping it out anyway because voice to text hasn't gotten it right.
Yeah.
So you're like, fuck it, I'll just wait.
Let's just wait.
Just wait.
We'll wait.
I'm a big fan of waiting till the red light at least.
You're not a driving texter?
I am.
Okay. But at the red light?
Yeah.
All
He's not a John Hassan.
rules are out the window at the
John
red light.
Hass is watching baseball while he's driving.
Oh my God.
Come on.
That shit was fucking nuts.
That rules.
Or just stopping in the middle of Kirkwood Highway.
Driving is kind of boring. I got to give it to him.
You see this shit? You're like, dude, we're on the highway.
Yeah.
Like you can't stop.
Yeah.
On
yeah.
95 South.
Hey,
What are you doing?
I understand that American Nightmare's portrait. What was I don't even remember what he was talking about. Some American Nightmare. He just
Yeah.
goes, American Nightmare, blah, 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 was the greatest record of my lifetime. That's great, John. This is a green light, and we're stopped in the middle of the road. Can we start moving forward, please? We're 2 minutes from home.
It's like
2 minutes.
It's
you're
always
driving
the
100
second to last light too.
one of the last times I was in a car with him, we went down to one of those integrity shows at Soundstage. Like when they had like those two back-to-back
hell
shows.
freezes over.
Yeah, with the Melnicks and whatever. And he's going like 125 down 95 South.
So
This is
hard
when he
to do.
first when he had two BMWs. And so he's driving 125, talking to me. He's got his phone like perched up on the dash
What a legend.
with the Phillies game going, and he's just watching that. And I'm just watching the road. I'm just like, I can't watch.
Someone's gotta
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
have a fucking panic attack. So I just started looking at my feet, just like
You accepted your fate.
Yeah, I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna die.
You're going to die.
I'm gonna die before I see Psy Warfare. And it's like, God damn
and what
it.
a cruel death that would have
And
been.
you can't say shit, because if you said shit like, yo, you're going a million, can you watch the road?
I'm fine.
Fuck you, pussy, what the fuck? And he
What,
would
are you
start
scared?
like punching you in the chest. You're like, what the fuck?
Jeez.
He's a basket case. Luckily, he doesn't drive anymore.
Is he sober?
Yeah, he's been sober a long time, too.
Good for him.
I
Doesn't
think he's
drive.
got, like, I think he's got like 4 years under his belt
Good
now.
for him.
He beat cancer, then he beat drugs.
What a
Yeah.
G.
But I think, because he did jail time for the DUIs, and I think after the certain amount, they're like, you cannot drive ever again.
Yeah,
It takes
you're
a.
done.
I feel like it takes a either it takes a lot or it takes a lot of money to avoid that.
Yeah, well,
Well,
it
the
takes a
boy
lot.
ain't got money anymore.
I mean, after a certain number of DUIs, you have to go
Yeah.
sit for some time.
You got to throw in the towel.
Yeah, and and even after you get out from jail, you won't be able to get your license for
No.
you have to do a whole bunch of courses. There has to be
Yeah.
a bunch of time that passes.
There's a Cat Williams joke about that. Like, what do you mean I can't drive ever? like ever?
I don't know now. I don't know now if he doesn't drive because he's not allowed to, or if he's just.
He's done.
Tom, do you love sports? Me neither. But a day one sponsor of this podcast, Parlay Vintage Apparel, dude. Hey, do you like sports? Mike Murrow does, and he's Italian. Do you know who else loves sports and is Italian? Our buddy Anthony over at Parlay Philly, at parlay.philly on Instagram and other socials. Check his shit out if you like Philadelphia sports teams, vintage merchandise, all kinds of apparel. He also has some metal shirts. He's got some WWF, WWE stuff, golf stuff, all kinds of stuff. Anything you can think of. Tell him Dennis and Tom sent you. Great service, quick shipping, based out of Philly. So go check out Ant over at parlay.philly on Instagram. Thank you very much, Ant, for sponsoring this podcast and always being a supporter.
Your back's fine, right?
Well, carrying 400 pounds of weight all these years, it's not the greatest, but it was at the time.
Nah, 380.
It's probably done wonders for your calves and your quads.
My calves have
Look at
always
them
been,
things. God
those-
damn.
Look at that, I can flex them.
Fucking
Woo!
elk
Flex them fuckers.
fucking elk hearts.
I'm telling you, dude. And now they just cramped up. Ow. Yeah.
That's what you get. Get your bananas, man. Stop
And
drinking
years
water.
throwing boxes around that shop right fucked my back up too.
Oh yeah.
'Cause those meat boxes are fucking heavy.
They're like 80 pounds, aren't
They're
they?
like 80, 90 pounds, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, sides of beef, sure, probably.
Yeah. And of course I wasn't wearing I've never lifted things properly my entire life.
So you're not wearing like a support brace?
No.
either? Yeah.
I never did. I couldn't wear the support brace because I was too fucking fat for them. I could wear it, but I couldn't
Get you
like
every time.
I couldn't get her over here. I could, but it would look like I had like two bellies. Like one would stop,
Right.
to have a gap, then it would start over again. It's like,
Nice.
and I was like too fucking vain.
Damn, I wish I had two bellies.
Yeah. You don't even have one.
I would eat twice as much.
You can have one. I think yours
He's
goes.
got a stomach.
Yeah, I got it.
What are you missing? The intestine?
Intestines,
Yeah,
right?
the large one.
Yeah, they're
Entirely?
Overrated. They're overrated.
They took it out.
You
Yeah.
know, I mean,
He still has
you're,
it.
You're proof that you don't need it.
It's under his bed.
I pickled it.
I would if I were you.
Uses a jump rope.
Like maybe like why? I'm like it's mine.
It is. It does,
I was born with this fucking thing.
I grew it.
I grew it.
Do it
This
like a
is-
fucking Tom Green from Freddy Got Fingered. Just tape it to the front of your stomach. I taped it there. Taped it there for fun. Yeah. God damn it, dude. Did you bring stuff?
Yeah, but we don't have to get to too much. I'll pick one thing.
I kind of got to pee anyway.
Too much.
Well, why don't we? You want to take a pee break?
Sure.
Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Rubbing on my clit. Holy fucking shit. Where are these two twits? Holy fucking shit.
It keeps getting caught in the fucking teeth of the zipper. There it goes.
You gotta work it out, dude.
My whole life is a wardrobe malfunction.
Well, you look good today.
That
Give
might be
yourself a
the
break.
that might be the episode title.
Wardrobe malfunction.
My life is the episode.
You don't remember that fucking phrase? Because it was just dating myself too. Remember when Janet Jackson's titty fell out at the Super Bowl?
2003.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They said it was a wardrobe malfunction. Because she said she didn't do it intentionally, even though
Timberlake did
Timberlake pulled her titty out.
He got off scot-free too.
Everybody's like, oh, it wasn't intentional. It was a wardrobe malfunction.
This man knows about wardrobe malfunctions. The real shit. Oh God, you got.
Here's a fun.
The microphone get chipped out?
Here's a short fun story. Me and Tingle were going to a show, and for some reason, I didn't have shoes on.
Okay.
And he had picked me up, and I just forgot to put shoes on. So I was just like,
Yeah.
and I was just like,
You forgot?
I was like, I need shoes.
What the fuck?
So we stopped somewhere to find shoes for me to buy. And we ended up buying these Quicksilver skate shoes.
He was shredding the gnar.
That was,
I'm so glad this happened to
dude,
you.
this is like maybe a half size to almost a full size too small. And they were these ugly, like bronze and black, like almost leopard print.
It sounds like you went.
Weren't they Airwalks?
No, they were Quicksilvers.
It sounds like you went right to Payless.
They were quick. Yes,
Yeah, we
it
did.
was
As
It
you
was
should.
Payless in the Price's Corner.
Yes.
Yep.
As you
And
should.
That's all I could afford, and that would fit my fat feet.
Damn, you could have gone
And
to Annie Ann's
I was
too.
hurting. It was the night we went to go see By My Hands was over from
God.
So we went to
somewhere
Doylestown?
somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Jeez.
Because I remember those night Easton's like, "Where are these guys from?" And I was like, "They're from Scotland." He goes, "They came an awful far away to not impress me."
No, it was Lansdale. It was at Second and wasn't it Second Walnut?
Third and Walnut.
Third and Walnut.
Yeah.
And everyone like painted their faces blue for brave. They to like
Yeah.
to be Braveheart.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. I think Leavenworth played it maybe.
CDC,
Yeah.
Leavenworth. By my
To
hands.
stand at an entire show with the size too small. Shirt.
Dysphoria.
We
Or-
played
You did.
because you picked me up and took me, and
Yeah.
I forgot to
Wear
bring
shoes.
shoes. Yes. Because I had this phase where like if I wasn't
Where you weren't
Just
thinking.
so forgetful.
I know I just wouldn't wear shoes.
Whoops.
I did not wear shoes unless I was at a show or at work. I did not wear shoes.
Oh damn! I forgot that you shit in the toilet. That's crazy.
It's fucking
Whoops.
ridiculous.
Sorry about that.
This hurts.
It's shaped
so
just
bad.
like a seat.
It hurts so bad. Those tight ass shoes. What do you got there, dude?
Well, speaking of not wearing clothes,
Ooh.
and you're a fan of the naked bike ride, are you not?
Yes, that shit was sick.
What?
This is similar. The naked bike ride is a thing that happens in Philly every year. Where
And I didn't know about it. We were playing Orleans, and someone's like, the naked bike ride's outside. I was like, the fuck is that? And I go out, and there's just a bunch of really shouldn't be naked people on bikes, and just like, I saw so many soft wieners, and I was just like, yeah! I was so excited, dude.
This is similar.
Just as excited as them. Go
Do you
ahead.
want to? Would you like to bowl in the nude in Pennsylvania?
I don't even like the bowl with clothes on.
There's an event coming up just for you if you do. If you're feeling good about yourself and maybe a little frisky too, perhaps bowling in the nude might be a thing that interests you. Seems like there might be a lot of things one might think about doing in the nude before bowling rolled to the top of the list. Get it?
Yeah, got it.
But
Rolled.
to each his or her own, and whatever floats your boat too, folks. Judgment-free zone here. We got a real quirky writer. Also, if you have ever really wished you could go bowling in the nude, you are not alone. And we know that because the Pittsburgh area naturalists are hosting a nude bowling event on Saturday, July 12th. Well, it was a while ago at Crafton.
Damn it.
Well, there'll be one next year at Crafton Ingram Lanes in Pittsburgh. The name of the event: Balls Out Bowling.
That's a good fucking name.
It's true.
That's a good
Unless you're a
fucking
girl.
name.
Pretty nifty marketing there, Pittsburgh area. Now, all right, they use nifty in a serious. Okay,
How is that legal? I'm just curious.
there's probably an age cap, and there's probably has to be a certain time of day, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you are interested in going bowling in the Buff, you have to be over 18.
Okay.
You don't have to be a good bowler.
Okay.
In
Shucks.
fact, you don't even have to bowl to attend.
Oh, this is Perf City.
You do right. You do have to buy a $30 ticket, which includes 4 hours of unlimited bowling and
Prostitution.
shoe rental. In Pittsburgh, well, maybe
Yeah.
just the wrong building. Probably.
Yeah.
So there won't be complete nudity. Bowling shoes are involved. Otherwise, though,
I was going to ask that actually.
nudity is reportedly required, although women can choose to wear bottoms. No tickets will be sold at the door.
Cowards.
Sexual activity is not permitted. Cowards times 2.
Yeah.
And finally, no photos or videos are allowed to be taken at Balls Out Bowling.
Except for the cameras in the building.
Right. Surveillance. Are the security cameras going to be conveniently turned
And
off?
my
Right.
mental camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snap.
Good news is if you do attend, you won't need photo or video because really, who is ever going to forget that time they went to Balls Out Bowling in Pittsburgh? Quote, "This isn't just any ordinary bowling night. We'll have music blasting drinks flowing, and prizes to be won, the event's Facebook page promises. So grab your friends, put on your
And buy the
bowling
balls.
shoes, and get ready to go balls out.
But if you win a prize, where are you going to put it?
You got no pockets,
your
dummy.
ass.
I mean,
Pennsylvania banned plastic bags, so you're not taking it in a bag.
but when you think about it,
I would love to show up nude with a book bag on.
Sorry, you can't
that would
come
be
in.
a good look. Or like just carrying a bowling ball bag.
What the hell?
But like when you think about it, it's probably one of the safest sports to do naked.
Yeah, that.
Nothing's coming towards you, or
That-
it shouldn't be at least.
Yeah. That and any of those like
Or coming on you.
You know what I'm saying?
and any of those like pool hall like billiard sports would be good nude.
I don't know. Even that, like
Darts.
you could.
Yeah, you're throwing it away. Yeah.
True. All right. You're
Pool.
Right. You're right.
Well, pool. If you scratch like in the cue ball, shoves up, like hits you right in your fat man titties.
Or you're just like you're like bending over the table to
See,
hit the ball, and your.
I
ball-
wouldn't give a shit about people seeing my little ass wiener or my fat man tits. I think what he said, like, yeah, if you're bending over to do like the roll of a ball down there, people are just looking at your asshole that you know you don't wipe correctly all the time.
Well, I don't have that problem because I got a bidet.
Must be nice.
I got a power washer back
I would
there.
seriously have to
Poor
do
heart.
like that. What's that shit like the gay dudes do before they butt fuck?
They prep.
The anal douching. I would definitely do that before
An
I went.
enema?
Yeah,
Ah.
I would have to do that before that, so I have to make sure my asshole is pristine.
So nothing slips out
Yeah.
too.
Hit me up the preparation age so my hemorrhoids not flaring up. Yeah.
Bidet man. You're a bidet man.
Big time.
Don't mind if I badoo.
Exactly. You can get them for less than $40 now.
Oh really?
Yeah. Good one.
Poor Harvest Market just now.
I want one. I really want
I
one.
wrap myself up like a mummy, and I'm like, well, this isn't getting any easier, so I'm just gonna walk out of here. It was one of those marathon wipes. I just couldn't. What are you gonna do? You know.
Eventually, she's got to give up.
Thanks, Harvest Market, for that vegan banh mi. Delicious. Sorry about the bathroom.
Is that a place by Conquer Pet?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a stone's throw.
It's a 51-minute walk from here.
51. That makes sense.
That's what you just fucking showed me.
I
Call
ju-
me a liar.
No, I ain't calling you a truther.
That's true, too.
QAnon.
You haven't grown up that much.
Who said that? Lauren.
Get that 5G out of my water. Balls out bowling, though, dude.
Yeah, balls out bowling. What can you say about it?
I would probably try to. The only thing I'd probably
Do you think
try
it's
to do
hard?
is put my mushroom in.
Nothing.
I want to put my mushroom in one of those holes in the bowling ball.
It would definitely get stuck.
Yeah. Like I'm not packing, but I know my mushroom would get stuck.
It's like the side. Yeah.
How are you gonna get it out? You gotta get like really.
Just wings it down the lane.
Cold. Go out. Hopefully it's cold outside.
Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day. Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day.
Now, I'm thinking of something that's pretty disgusting, and it's not bowling. Okay.
Okay.
Think about you're bowling naked.
Bowling
okay,
is pretty disgusting.
That's probably just funny or whatever.
Yeah.
You're sitting around or you're hanging out with people naked. Okay, that's fine. But like, I can't imagine someone being naked and eating like a hot dog and fries. That was just fucking no way.
I won't even eat naked at my own house with no one in it. It's just something weird about eating naked.
Yeah, like
I will crush a cup of coffee while taking a shit.
that's different.
Yeah.
The coffee is
In a
influencing the shit. It's
Yeah, it's true.
helping.
But yeah, like, or like I wouldn't want to eat if other people are naked around me.
Yeah. It'd be too distracting.
Okay, we've all been to Pittsburgh. We've all been to that area. Have you seen the people that walk around there? Now
I don't
imagine
see
them.
any of them naked.
Now, okay, well, you have to imagine them naked. Now imagine them eating a hot dog.
Yeah,
It's not with mustard and ketchup.
probably chili.
Yeah, come on, man.
Spilling their chest.
Yo,
there.
if you fart in that joint, are you?
All right, most of the like bowling alleys I've been to, the seats have that weird like fabric to them. Now,
It's like not quite
what do they-
velvet, but
so
not.
what
do
do
you
they
want-
do when they leave?
so yeah, do you want naked butts on that shit?
Are you shampooing that thing?
That's what I'm saying.
They better be the hard plastic
You
ones.
better get the soft scrub out with the scrubbing bubbles.
Mad people were probably after they left. Mad people were probably like getting a good whiff. In
I'd be
there.
afraid to sit down because I'd leave a fucking trail. I'm like, God damn it.
fucking skid mark.
Who had
Yeah.
a Mars bar on this seat?
Mars bar? Fucking England?
I don't know.
Who had a Toblerone?
Yeah, that's just.
Why is it triangle shaped?
And also,
Oh, God.
bowling alleys are notoriously dirty.
yeah, there's that too.
Forget about what you're leaving. What are they giving you?
Nothing's like seedier than a bowling alley or a pool hall. It's like, yeah, I don't know if I want
They're
to.
usually the same building.
I like to have clothes like buffering my fucking genitals from the air here.
You haven't been able to smoke inside in Delaware in what 20 years more?
You can still
20
get
years?
away with it in the pool hall.
Like if you leave a bowling alley, you still smell like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just embedded in the walls.
Well, that one place that was in, I think it's still there, Price's Corner, Diamond Billiards.
I don't know if that's
I used to
still
go in there.
Oh,
with,
the building might
I
be.
used to
but-
go in there with Jamie Chance,
Oh shit!
and
The legend.
people were just fucking chuffing dart.
Oh,
in
that's
there.
that's the back of the shopping center.
Sweatpants champ.
Behind it.
Yeah.
Before the Firestone. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't even see it from the front of the store. You got to
Where-
actually go around back.
Where's there a bowling alley now?
The one.
Is the one by Troop 6 still open?
Yeah, it's called Bolero.
Whoa.
Next to the Just Tires.
But is it still open? I know
Yeah, it's open.
something like happened where like part of the roof caved in,
Yes, it did.
and I thought like they never fixed it and it never got repaired.
It took a long time. They also used to have that really cool sign.
And there's that other place in Newcastle. It was right by my mom used to work.
Bolorama.
Yeah.
Yep,
My
that's
mom
still,
used to work
that's
by
still
there.
open. That's definitely still open.
And that was like Hooker Central.
that whole strip was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
There-
my mom used to always tell me like she would she worked there. She worked at not Bolorama. She worked at LabCorp, and she would have to be there at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So she would stop at that one Dunkin' at like 5:30 in the morning before she went into work. And she's like, "Yeah, you're just in line behind all the hookers and shit, like coming off
They need
their
their coffee
shift.
too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
coming off
They
their
need
shift.
coffee too, man.
He's like, she'd always like tell me like about their outfits and stuff. And she thought it
Nice.
was hilarious.
It's like there are periods of times where I don't drive into Wilmington for months at a time, and I go in there, I'm like, holy shit, like what, like that part of Newcastle Avenue
Yeah.
is like, they're really trying to get the filth out of there.
Yeah, but they're with varying results.
Varying results. Yeah.
Wilmington is not bad anymore.
No, 4th Street
It's
is like a normal street now.
Yeah, it's
which
like
is odd.
It's hard to find a seedy part of Wilmington now, which is crazy.
Edgemoor's still
Second.
kind of gross.
Edgemoor's, yeah, bad.
Southbridge is still somewhat gross, but even that's not as bad as it used to be.
Lancaster Avenue's not even that bad anymore,
Lancaster Avenue's cleaned up. Is
Yeah.
cleaned up. Like,
which is insane.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lancaster Avenue's cleaned up. Maryland Ave is for the most part cleaned up.
Yeah. Well, Maryland Avenue is just all Mexicans now.
Yeah.
And
So-
just, yeah. It's just-
And for the most part, they keep shit nice.
Yeah, their family values, they're mostly Christian.
You're going to see a lot of ugly lawn furniture, but
that's what I miss
there's
about
still
Willow
gonna be-
Run.
Yeah.
Because when I was about to leave, like the neighborhood was like all Mexican and Puerto Rican, and everybody's lawns and like
Yeah.
yards were fucking immaculate. There was nothing going on.
The Maryland
property
Ave-
value
the
was
Maryland
like
Avenue Mexican, like the houses are just fine, but they still have like the inflatable Jack Skellington, and it's like April.
Yep.
And you're like, all right, but like,
I think I've driven by that house.
but like as far as like crime and shit, Maryland Avenue's fine.
Yeah.
Germay Drive, all that shit.
I'd live there in a second now.
They had to clean that shit up because Germay Drive was one of the first dispensaries opened up down there.
Yep. Yep. I mean, it still has its seedy spots.
Yeah.
Like Browntown itself has some blocks that are pretty.
Yeah.
pretty
Browntown's
tight.
not
But you
that
got to
bad
go
anymore.
in. You got to go in there and find it. It's not
Yeah.
like bleeding out anymore.
Yeah. But
They
like,
still have those churches with the really long names.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's how you know you're
Like
gonna
sister
really.
something of the this, that,
Yeah.
that, and that. Yeah.
Yep.
These
Yep.
are fucking great.
There's not. I can't. Southbridge is still pretty gnarly, dude.
I remember fucking Chris, the used to play drums for Dead and Buried. Used to think it was so cool. He would take his fucking tricked out Blazer and drive through Southbridge like bumping rap.
Nice.
He thought he was such a badass. We're like, what are you doing? No one cares.
No
No
one.
one
give-
in no one in Southbridge gives a fuck.
No.
the
But he
most.
likes saying that he went to Southbridge bumping whatever.
I got the respect.
Yeah, it's
from
like-
the hood.
Meanwhile, the people there are just like a car just drove by.
Yeah, like whatever. Do you have any heroin? Newcastle is still gross in a lot of areas, though.
Newcastle's like this black hole of I don't know Newcastle very well. I know old Newcastle and everywhere around it. I have no clue what the fuck is going on there. Like the geography, I don't know. Like I know it's seedy.
Old Newcastle is kind of money,
Yeah.
but it's like
But around it is not.
no, not at all.
Correct.
But it's also it's mostly white trash and Italians.
Right.
Because my sister lives in Old Newcastle, and that's all that surrounds her pretty much.
Old Newcastle's great.
Yeah.
Old Newcastle's a really nice town. It's just like everywhere else. Like, I don't really know where Newcastle, as like the town Newcastle, starts and ends.
Pretty much at that airport.
That's where that's where it ends.
That's where it starts. Pretty
Oh,
much.
starts down there and ends. It ends in Wilmington.
And then, yeah.
Right. Okay.
It ends pretty much on 495.
And it encompasses like 13 and 40.
Yeah,
and all that
13,
area.
40, all
yeah,
that
that's
area.
like I've never
Dobbinsville, Route 9.
I've never hung out around there. I don't know anything
I
about that
have
place.
no reason to go there.
I
at all.
worked in Dobbinsville for a long time.
The closest I've got is because I was on this job at the port, and now we're on a break. I'll be back there soon, but that's the closest I've ever come to being in Newcastle.
Are you still a Union man?
Dobbinsville is where I used to cut deer up. Oh. Yeah.
Hey man,
I had to
honest
leave that
man's
fucking
work.
Joint. Oof. There's a lot of fucking blow going in and out of that place. And I was like, man, I'm just here to cut up the dead animals and, then get money.
Yeah, I would imagine
Like,
you
I'm
had
out.
some pretty fucking dicey people walking in there, and you're like, you have a gun?
I was always rolling pretty thick because it was me. It was run by a guy that worked with me at ShopRite, and then all the people that worked
Will
there
Mahan.
were no. I mean, a lot of the people that worked there were guys that worked for ShopRite. This is like their second jobs, to get supplemental money. Everybody else was illegal.
Right. Yeah.
Like, we had a bunch of guys from Honduras that there's one dude, this Abraham, would come up every deer season just to do deer
right.
there. And he also, they would get random animals in there too. They would stumble across goats and pigs and shit and just
Dog.
hook them up, and,
Raccoons and bullshit.
yeah, so they would just come in and just we would just cut all the deer stuff down, and it was fine. This Abraham dude would make something out of every single piece of the deer. Like he would do the head mounts, the antler mounts and shit.
Right.
But one time, we also drank heavily while we were working there.
Nah.
But
What?
he made? Do you know what a cat of nine tails is? Like the whip. He made a bunch of them out of the leather was from deer, but the handle was hoof.
Oh,
So it's deer hoof with a cat of nine tails, right?
he fucking go to Renaissance Fair and clean up.
Now,
selling those things.
Arn Fair, September
we were
30th.
crushing Takatis.
I'll be there.
We're crushing Takatis while
August
we're
30th.
fucking cutting meat. And then the Mexican dudes and the Hondurans that were working there with us, as they got drunker and drunker, they started lightly tapping each other with the cat of nine tails.
Not so lightly.
And then as the night went on, it just became an all-out brawl. All of us just whipping the fuck out of each other with these cat of nine tail whips.
You boys.
I had lashes.
They're
across
hitting you
my
in the face,
Oh, we were fucking each other up, dude. We were fucking drunk.
but you're probably having a good time.
Great time. Because it was towards the end of the season.
There's worse ways to get a
It was towards the end
paycheck,
of the
I
season.
guess.
We weren't getting hunters coming anymore with deer. We were doing roadkill.
Roadkill.
We were doing the roadkill for Newcastle County.
I
and
was about to say.
So that you didn't really have to do much. You had to save what you
Don't suck the microphone.
you had to save what you could, and the rest pretty much got ground up. And sent to the prisons. So
Oh my
we didn't really
God,
have
yeah.
to do a good job. So yeah, we were just fucking plastered and just
The dog food
whipping the
companies.
fuck out of each other. No, prisoners get ground venison,
It's not bad.
right?
I thought you were saying you're sending the roadkill to them. I was like, Jesus Christ.
We would process it first, cut it down into pieces.
Right.
Most of it you had to throw away because you had tire tracks through it. shit like that.
Roadkill
It
of
just-
deer.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
all sorts of roadkill.
No, just deer.
Okay.
But yeah, it's mostly you had to throw away just because it was damaged by cars or whatever, or had been out too long. But most of it, what you could save, you cut into small pieces, then you ground those pieces
Before it got
in the ground.
Before it was spurled.
Or spurled,
Ugh.
and it all went to what was it Gander Hill, Holmesburg prison,
Purina.
a couple others.
Iams.
Yeah. It was fine. There's
Meow
nothing
Mix.
wrong with it.
Meow
Like
Mix.
honestly, a lot of it left with us. We would take that all the
Yeah,
fucking
it's good.
time.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Because that was like free. That would be like the free stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And whatever the Mexican dudes would bring in, we would just take whatever the fuck we wanted.
Yeah,
I remember I had a bunch of fucking goat stew for
That's
the
awesome.
longest time.
Oh dear.
Somebody had to say it.
Yeah. I think I still have deer in my freezer. That shit rips, dude.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's not as good. It's not as good as beef. It's not as good as, but oh well. Off that meat talk, I know.
No more meat talk.
Yeah.
You want to do some homework?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every week, Tom and I assign each other a piece of music and comedy or a variation of the two to report back on the following week. We ask our guests to take part as well.
Sorry.
But last week, did we get stood up or we just not have a guest?
It was just us.
Yeah, Nate Murrow didn't show up. I know, shocker. But
Where's he today?
I think
He's
he has
sicky with
cancer or something. I don't
He has
know.
strep.
Yeah. Like, you're getting strep throat in your 40s? Grow up, dude.
Not in the school year.
Right?
The worst time to be sick.
He's getting it out of the way. He's getting ready for those kids.
That's crap.
You're a true American
It's a
hero.
regular barber strep sand.
Don't let him talk you down, Mike. You're a good guy.
No, you're not. You're Italian. Rick Murrow rips, though. That guy is awesome. Never met him, but he's great. Shout out Rick Murrow. Last week, you brought me Greg Warren's The Champ, which is available on YouTube. Short. 2 out of 10. If this dude,
You just don't like him, do you?
he just does nothing for me. If that dude was at a party talking to me, I'd be entertained by him. I'm like, all right, this guy's pretty cool. But the fact that he's on stage in front of a whole shitload of people, I was just like, I don't know. Like he'd be the funniest guy in a friend group. I don't see him as like funny as a stand-up. It just doesn't. It's mildly amusing at best, but he's not offensively bad like some people. It's just like I guess just not for me.
Not your thing.
I mean,
That's
the
a
guy's
shame.
prolific and he's a worker, and I've heard him on a podcast before, and he's a pretty funny guy. But it's like conversationally funny. His bits, I'm not into it. You also brought me 200 Stab Wounds Manual Manic Procedures. Looks great. Sounds great production-wise. They added some bolt thrower influence, which is great. But I still find myself checking how much longer this is several times. It's not bad, but it's just kind of boring overall. I gave it a 4. I like this band, but this one was just kind of,
Tommy's dumbfounded.
Yeah, I am. Call me perplexed.
Yeah, it just didn't hit for me.
That's a shame.
It's-
I thought it was. I thought it was like I love Slave to the Scalpel, but I thought this was even better.
Oh, I thought this was way dialed down from that. Like everything about it's good, but it's just like it's not memorable in any way for me.
You must have listened to your homework this week with your backwards ears on.
It was spaced out, so it wasn't like I did it all on the same day either.
He
like I
had
normally do.
these.
It's true.
Too small.
I had them
small.
Steve Graham upside down ears. That was for Tingle only.
I was gonna say that means something. I just don't
It's
know.
only
what
for
it
Tingle.
is.
That was only for Tingle.
Well, then I'll.
The small part's at the top.
What the fuck was that all about? What the
Possible.
fuck?
He was literally catching the sound like this.
Like, what part do you pierce, dude? Oh, so strange.
It's so inside that I'm actually outside.
Yeah. The guy had a football-shaped head and his ears were on upside down.
Okay.
You know,
Upside down. It's so good.
God just wasn't done with him yet. As they say.
or that was God's drinking day.
Yeah.
that was his informal Friday.
Hey, he's still got chicks.
Had a couple margs. Yeah. Nothing you want to write home about, but, you know.
Hey,
A chick is a chick, though.
Chick.
At some point,
a chick.
when you look like
That was the most bro statement I ever
If
heard.
you're-
in my
if
life.
you're-
chick is a chick.
Chick is a chick, dude. A broad is a broad.
well, if you're a funny looking guy though.
It's true. It's true.
So, well, I'll get into the 4 little specials that you assigned.
Oh,
me.
yeah, I didn't give you music, did I?
No, very easy to get through these. I was entertained the whole time, but I'll start from the top. Dylan Sullivan, his was called The Duke of Denny's. Jumping at the guy who sat down late cracked me the fuck up. Like a guy came in like a couple minutes after he started, and he goes, "Oh, nice of you to join us." He bucked at him. I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" No love for Rashonda getting hired. That was lame. I want to tell Dawn LaFrida 80 Denny's is enough. You are enough. Compared himself to Hercules, take the path less traveled. That's why he goes to Denny's. I gave it a 5. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
It was not the best one in my opinion.
Out of the what I gave you? Or?
Yeah, out of the ones you gave me. But it was still really funny.
I just like that the whole set was Denny's.
All 10 minutes was Denny's, and it was all pretty funny.
And then when he went to like another thing,
It went right back to Denny's.
Brought it back to Denny's at the end. You're like, nice, dude.
Yeah,
Nicely
it was
done.
well done. And you also gave me Jason Choi, too tall to 69.
What a weird. Did you watch it or listen to it?
I watched it.
What a weird looking guy.
I did not expect him to be 6'9".
Yeah, and
That's a
Asian.
big boy.
He was gigantic.
Yeah.
That's a big boy.
No frills opener, and you caught me, and then I split into two small. It's like, are you? Like, what are you, 6? Like, oh, you caught me, and then I split into two smaller Chinese guys. He made the plain exit row trope funny, which everybody talks about the fucking exit row, but he made it funny. You know what'd be hard? Suicide murder. What do? Hang yourself from a ceiling fan and tape knives to your feet? I gave that a solid 7.
Yeah.
It was really fucking funny.
Yeah, I had never even heard of that dude before this.
Me either. And then I got Pat Bircher, the best immigration policy. I got my green card off the back of my comedic accolades, so if you guys don't find me funny, I don't give a fuck if your government does. It was great. Good person, good face. Bad person, cock and balls on the forehead. It was like ugly. You need to know somebody's a bad person, and they have to be ugly. Good people are like good looking.
Right.
Cock and balls on the forehead was so good.
Balls hanging so low that you teabag yourself.
You
every time you
teabag
open your
yourself.
mouth. Yeah.
I'd go back in time and kill baby Hitler. Why? Are you afraid of teen Hitler? I gave it a solid 6 too.
I like how he did like that hacky. Well, I'd go back in time to kill Hitler. He's like, you don't have to do all that. You just go back in time,
Kill Hitler's dad.
and cock block his dad.
Yes, cock block. That was right.
He's like, but you can't seal the deal with his mom because then you might make Hitler.
And then you got to go back in time, and you got to do.
Yeah,
You got to go back in
that
time.
time
again.
travel bit was so fucking good.
He made
was
it
really
really
good.
good. And then the last one was Simeon Goodson, post-divorce regrets. 45 years old this year. Don't think this NBA thing is going to work out. and any dude can get left for one dude. I got left for 5 dudes. 3 women and a them. What the fuck is that?
Shit.
His girl left him to become polyamorous.
Oh wow.
Really funny.
Holy crap.
I go to the club to try and hook up with young women, get maced all night. And he was on Roundtable like 14 years ago and told one of the wildest losing your virginity stories on like with Chris DiStefano's first appearance. I gave that a solid 7 as well. I thought he was
his appearance on Roundtable.
the special.
Okay.
I thought it was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
I love his voice too.
Yeah.
Because he like just looking at the thumbnail, you're like, this dude looks like a preacher. He's like really clean mustache, suit on, but he talks like a from Brooklyn like kind of guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I love that dude. Seaman Goodson rules. And what do you have?
What did you give the
This-
Pat Burster special?
Patty cakes.
No, what did you give the?
Oh, 6. 6 out of 10.
I fucking really like that one, and I didn't remember not liking his special that much. But his 2 don't tells are fucking great.
Yeah.
What do you got?
My favorites were Jason and Simeon for sure.
Yeah. What do you got for me?
I'm
Wait,
gonna.
Tingle. What have you been jamming lately?
What have I been jamming lately? Let's do
Bakalakadar Das's Tinga Tanga Tunga guitar.
Tad.
Nice.
The album name is Inhaler.
What the
And
hell's it, man?
then this other band called Thrillhammer. And the album is called Giftless.
Giftless?
Yep, Giftless.
Damn, that's a sad birthday.
And I won't make you listen to the hip hop I've been listening to. I won't do that.
Can if you want to.
Clips.
Oh, the new one.
The new Clips album.
Sports clips.
It's called Let God Sort 'Em Out. Do you even like hip hop or rap?
Not really.
He's like allergic to it. He just can't.
Yeah,
it just
Can't do it.
doesn't affect me at all. Though
don't do it.
I was watching porn the other day, and the
Nice.
dude fucking in it had the I forget what rap group it is, but the tattoo the guy had is like the smiley face with the 3 eyes.
Huh?
I don't know that one.
It's like I think it's hieroglyphics.
What?
You know that hieroglyphics, the rap crew? It's like
Yes.
Dell and a bunch of others.
Yes.
Their symbol was like a smiley face, like an emoji thing, but the mouth was straight, and the eyes there's 3 eyes. But if the dude had on his leg, I was like, oh, I only know about that group because Matt Bennett fucking loves them, which means they are for white people.
That's correct.
I heard a fucking fun. I was talking to a buddy of mine from high school about rap and stuff like that. This is like maybe like a year ago. He's like, you can tell when a rap group's for white people. And I was like, how? This dude's black.
That's such a good point.
And he's like, you can tell. He's like, I was like, how can you tell? Because I can't tell.
One from the other.
Show me rap is like showing a dog binary code.
Right.
Which doesn't make sense.
Huh?
Yeah. But he's like, oh, if they got merch, it's for white people.
Oh shit.
That is a great fucking point.
And I was like, really? He's like,
Wow.
when was the last
Clips.
time? He's like, when was the last time you saw one of us rocking rapper merch? I
Fuck.
was like, never.
Good
He's like,
point.
Holy
how many
shit.
times? How many times
Good
your white
point.
boys have Wu-Tang shirts or Master P shirts? You're like, oh, fuck.
That just blew my head apart.
Yeah. If they got merch, it's for white people. I was like, fuck me, dude. That fucking blew my mind.
That's pretty
Shout out
crazy.
Clarence McManus.
That's 2 for 2. Mine's blown with that fact.
Yeah.
You want what I got for you this week?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you the new Joe Derosa special that just came out.
Oh, is it out?
It just came out a couple days ago.
Doesn't he have a sandwich shop?
Yep,
Yeah.
Joey Roses. He's about to have 2 of them actually.
Nice.
Was he going on Austin?
Yeah.
$14 sandwiches.
Well, it's New York.
He was just on Your Mom's House, Tom Segura, and
Yeah.
He's doing the press run
Yeah.
right now.
yeah.
But
I
it's-
loved his albums. He had 2 albums back in the day. Is Depression Auction and Son of Depression Auction, and they were fucking
Jesus.
great. I listened to them constantly.
He when he was first like talking about this a couple of years ago when he was forming this hour, he was calling it a one-man show.
Yeah,
And Joe Derosa cannot just make a fucking comedy special. He has to make an album. He has to make a one-man show. But like it's not it's very funny. It's still Joe Derosa. I love Joe Derosa.
yeah,
But like it's meant to just be cynical the entire time.
yeah.
And I thought it was really fucking funny.
It's YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have music for me or no?
Music, I have an old band that is often duplicated and people don't even know it. That band is
Roundhouse, New Jersey.
that band maybe close.
Oh,
The band is Cold Sweat.
Huh.
no idea.
Where are they from?
I don't know. The record is called Blinded.
Cold Sweat.
People do Cold Sweat and they don't realize they're doing Cold Sweat.
I probably don't because I have no idea who the fuck Cold Sweat is. Many people try to do Roundhouse, New Jersey and fail as well.
Okay. What do you got for me this week?
Well, this.
I will not get in a well.
Oh, you silly guy.
Noel.
This is a band name that would probably be on the no shit list. Bit. Exorbitant prices must diminish. Is the name of the band.
It's a lot.
Yes.
Is it Euro?
I don't believe so. And the album is called For a Limited Time.
This better be all about retail.
It's in a language I don't understand.
I bet it's
oh.
about malls or something like that.
Are you going to the mall later? Is what I'm asking.
Not anymore. I
And
wish.
the other record I have for you is a band called Cellrot. C-E-L-L.
It's 2 words? It's
Yes,
one word.
It's 2 words. And the album's called Parasite.
This has come up in my daily mixes a lot. I'll give this a straightforward
They
listen
both
to
popped up on one of those channels I listen to
straightforward listen
on YouTube.
to the album.
Yeah.
That's all I got this week.
If you want to support this podcast financially, patreon.com/IRRANDILL. $3 a month. You get an extra episode a week. Murrow will
It's
send.
worth it.
Murrow will send you a case of Rap Snacks, but he won't show up for the podcast.
We want to put him out of house and home.
Yes.
With how many Rap
wanna
Snacks he
give-
has to sell.
Oh, speaking of Rap Snacks, I ordered myself a case of Rap Snacks because I was like, hey, I want to see what we're sending out to these people. And I will say the best flavor is the Snoop Dogg's.
Which
It's
is what?
barbecue cheddar.
Okay.
It's very good. It doesn't taste like typical potato chip cheddar. It actually tastes like smoky cheddar.
Oh.
Pretty
That's good.
But the Rick Rosses are a crime against humanity.
Why is that? You said that in the group
Oh.
chat.
First
does that
off,
mean?
sweet chili flavor, right? Fine. Mixed
sure.
with lemon pepper. That's just like two flavor profiles that just kind of don't belong together.
What are you doing?
And the lemon pepper tastes like dishwashing lemon, you know? So it's too much.
I like that smell on my hands, but I don't want to eat it.
And the other good one is I think it's Little Baby is
Yeah,
the
Lil Baby.
rapper. But it's I hate salt and vinegar chips.
I love them.
This is salt and vinegar, but it's also with garlic, sour cream,
Nice.
and a couple other things.
Wow.
And it overtakes the vinegar taste, so it's actually pretty good.
I would eat it. I would try that.
Hey, order yourself a case. It's like $15.
Maybe I'll sign up for the Patreon.
How much time for our Patreon? Don't you guys want to know what we're talking about?
Rap Snacks.
I'll sign up under my mom's name.
But then she'll eat all your Rap Snacks.
Damn it, you're right.
Tingle, thank you for coming.
Anytime.
Yes.
Right down the
Popping it.
street. Had a good time.
Yes.
Hit the intro.
Bye.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow. Love you more than I can say. Oh yeah, yeah. I miss you every single day. Why must my life be feel so long? I love you more than I can say. Thank you.